Thank you for coming to the show. Give it up for Thorn and Pedalstick!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thorn and Pedalstick Unscripted Shakespeare. We've got a very, very special show for you tonight, featuring two wonderful guests, Chris Gruber and Mark Smith.
And of course, as usual, this is Hal.
This is John.
And in the booth,
Sasha.
So our goal tonight, for all of you, is to put on the greatest Shakespeare comedy that ever has been played. And to do this, we are going to need to leave the bounds of conventional pre-written Shakespeare works. And so, with no prepared plot or dialogue or characters or settings, with just the title, we will build Shakespeare's greatest play for all of you.
But we need a small assistance. If anyone out there in the audience has been having a particularly marvelous or interesting day, and maybe has within their mind one special word that might inform what you're about to see, think on it. Can be any word. What?
Abandoned.
Abandon.
Abandon the adjective or the verb to abandon?
I was thinking the noun.
The noun abandon. Oh, that's the best of all.
Abandon. All right.
Okay.
And what kind of abandon might be? Can we
Just
maybe
shout. What sort of
modify this
Yeah.
somehow?
Reckless.
Reckless. That's a classic abandon. Any other ideas?
I think that might be enough
We can just do that.
of Shakespeare's classic play. Does that sound good by
I think
you?
it's got a nice ring.
Without further ado, Thorn and Pedalstick presents William Shakespeare's greatest play, Reckless Abandon. "'Tis wonderful, wonderful, I say! Oh, fine! Happy day! Happiest of happy days!
Those who had not witnessed it would not believe.
And even those who did
Oh, barely would it scrape their minds.
are putting questions on these little bulbs and wondering if they were wrong to see it. Are that all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Rather hard.
Nay, my chest is armored by the joy that I feel on this day. You could do it again. Oh. Oh, and you too. Yes.
For what we have just witnessed was a victory most sweet.
Aye, and not so bloody as the victories of war, nor so simple as the victories of scholars. Nay.
'Twas a victory of love.
Oh, we thought Thomas never would achieve.
To find the love that he had often dreamed, yet on the rolling waves his boat to port here entereth. And we, amazed, with wondering eyes, saw Thomas disembark, his arm around a beauteous lady.
This here is my city, my playground, my love.
Oh, a wonderful city, so it looks.
But beware the gulls from above, for they tend to be greedy and poop aplenty.
Nay, a foul bird is a foul indeed.
A foul bird is indeed a foul bird. But my love, you are to meet my father, for he must approve.
I hope that he's then a generous man, that he would give you up to us.
He, my dear, will certainly look upon thee with the most divine of eyes.
Have you spake good words to him of me?
I have wrote, yes, but I have not received a reply. So I am hoping that when we knock upon my father's door, that he will allow us to enter for I left under a cloud.
Oh, you left under a cloud.
My boy, he said, you must go and find yourself in the world, for you spend too much with dye and beer and no ambition.
Oh.
A wastrel, he said. But now I come back with a wife who I will bed.
So proud he'll be to learn you've given up your gambling.
It is thee that has made me turn thy cheek, for I have realized that thee are all I desire. For every tiny thing I hang upon thy words, we mix and we match, but we fit like hand in glove. My dear, I love thee.
It is a cloudy day. Another day where I have no more sons. That Thomas, who I raised from he was small, has squandered all the wealth of our good name on games and foul gamblances of life. He wrote to me of late, and in that note he spake that he had changed his card and flipped it over to reveal a brand new Thomas boy. Do I believe him? No. So if he comes to me and seeks a wedding, my approval after squandering my wealth, will he get an answer positive from me? No. He'll get something far more foul, a trial of his worth, and if he does pass, perhaps. But if he fails, well, then the die be cast. That is the fate. And I will be none to blame, for she is a cruel mistress, and has taken all my family's wealth. He wrote again. He says he's coming here. He wrote again. That Thomas.
Oh, yes. And what did Thomas have to say?
He says for the umpteenth time a new leaf is turned over.
Ah, a new leaf. For we are in autumn, but yet be in spring, so no new leaves be blooming anywhere.
Keep thy wits about thee, Geraldine, and love not this Thomas too much, for though thou bore him, he is a changed man from the boy that once did frolic in our yards. And he's the reason for the squalor in which we live.
A squalor? I don't mind the squalor. It means I don't have to tidy so much. It's just that you can lie in it. Look upon thy floor.
It is a tidy floor, but a small floor.
A small floor, yes. With a small door.
The letters enter through this door, and always Thomas's words inscribed upon them.
Halt! For there are two doors, a door within a door.
And here leaps in our fine Great Dane when he does enter in our tiny house. He takes up half the room we have.
He does indeed, a Great Dane.
Oh, to live in a house with 3 fine doors, and still to have no use, for we once had expansive manor built, and one by one they tore down every wall until the entryway of our yonder years was all we had to live within.
It's all we have to keep. You see, a keep. The front of our house is a keep. It is but a merry jape. I am trying to break the tension, my dear.
I hope you do not break tension with him, for he is a no-good scallywag of a man.
A ne'er-do-well.
But with an angrier tone. Thou still hast love for him, I hear it.
How can one not love thy son? Every day, it pops up into the sky and reminds me of my own. Mother Earth, sun and sun. For he is a beauteous boy, if only thy scales would fall from thine eyes, for he has made mistakes, but all boys are wild, if they are not tamed by thy father.
I tamed him well enough.
You beat him, but I did not tame him. A boy must be wooed, with example be set.
I was a good example.
You run, you don't see what I see. For they talk, they chatter. I know thou art not been faithful, my dear husband, for thy beard was once black and turned white because you were scared, and that fright turned it from jet to white for thy lie. Thy raise and arch thy brow to me, but you know that you will never be free. For I cursed you, for when thou sting touched that woman, your beard turned white. You have brought the curse upon this house. Your boy has merely mirrored your example. We reap what we sow, and it is time for me to sow and go.
Oh, I found something lively, man. Thomas is home. Thomas is home. Hey, come on in, man. I think if we get him around the table, who knows what sort of steaks he'll eat. Come on. What's he drinking?
Thomas?
He looks as though he might have been. Thomas, we heard you found a woman for yourself. Such distant, far-off lands. What's her name?
Geraldine.
Gerald. That's a little apropos. You found a wife who's got the same name as your mother?
They reminded me so much of each other. They are but twins, but age is the difference.
Thomas, I mean, me not overspeak, and thou art right in whatever thou dost seek, yet thinks it is not wrong to wed one so akin unto thy line. It would be as if a dog did from all other dogs pick one of its exact breed and
Right.
make, and then created out a matching pup, unmutted still.
Do thy not love thy mother?
Well, who doesn't love their mother?
Hence, why would I not?
I love my mother in a different way. You know, I'd marry one who kept at least some slight difference there. The name, in fact, is maybe too much a thing.
So a name I'll change.
You'll change her name or your mother's?
I'll change my betrothed's name.
Is that something you're gonna have to talk to her about, Thomas?
Of course not.
Well, you seem like a fine husband. You're ready to be married. You know, we've been married 4 years.
It's true, and I do look much like the mother who did bear me, yet thou hast
Nothing like
no
my mother. No.
desires for my mother.
No, your mother. No, wait. Well, that's the point we're trying to make. You do not resemble my mother.
I resemble my mother.
Right, and she's quite beautiful as thou art.
But thou thinkst my mother 'tis beautiful.
Yea, 'tis a compliment that passes
In
itself.
what way?
You inherit the praise.
But that praise which I will accept as thou art my husband and bestow it on me is one thing. But if then thou scatterest it up the lineage,
Just passed as though one passed a bowl of food around the
when
table.
we did wed, we lived within their house for several months. And all that time thou looked and longed for her?
I longed not for her. I had what I needed with you. But if you asked.
But if I was
she is
absent
beautiful-
and on an errand bound and thou alone within our house?
Of me, do I love her? I would say, no, I love her not, except as one does love one's mother-in-law, except to say that you are beauteous and your beauty shines through. Even your brother is beautiful. How about that?
Why did thou add my brother to the mix?
Because he is not bad looking.
He is my twin.
Yes.
He looks much like myself.
That's a good thing, in my opinion. To look like you. Oh, I wish I looked like you more than I do.
And what wouldst thou do with thyself if thou looked more like me?
Oh. Through an ugly proposition.
Thou made it first.
Nay, I spoke of a changing shape, a better beauty, to thus resemble your...
I fear to be wed, for if this is marriage, I do not wish this.
Nay, we were going to gamble, yes? Make some bid upon some dice, as we long did when you lived here.
Yes, but
So you're in.
Thomas,
I
we
should
are
not.
expecting a child, and all our wealth and riches came from thee, one at this very table.
It's true, and as the child will a hungry mouth have, we wondered if you would play more.
My bag of coin, it be empty.
What?
For my father hath not topped it up. I must go to my father and beg and plead. For without that, I have no coin.
Oh, well, then, I guess our business here is done. We've much to discuss, my lovely one. I
Oh, we do have
apologize
much
for
to
time that was
discuss
spent.
and much to
I-
think about.
Thy leave so easily. It makes me question if thy truly are friends, or if they are thy taking advantage. Perhaps I must go and ask another. My Geraldine, or soon to be known as Madeline. All is quiet upon thy walls. The ne'er-do-wells have now gone to bed, and bats fly upon thy nights, for they are soon to roost. But who scuttles amongst the streets? The troubadour.
Scuttle, scuttle.
That song, it's so catchy. The scuttle. All the lowly guards are playing it, humming it upon thy walls. For we stand at night alone, often cold, but in this summer sun we did not need our helms.
Angus, thou hast guarded on this wall quite long, and I am here to thee relieve, and also to supplant thy ear with a most foul tale which I have heard.
Please, plant thy seed.
They say, and this is just a rumor still, thou knows how old and foul Dimitri has his beard grown white. Before his time, though he is yet a man of 40 years, he has a pearly length that could endow a man double his age. Yet now, the thing has flipped, and we have seen walking these here streets a lady in the image of Geraldine, yet she looks young as you and I are young. So as his life is seeped from out his shell, it must be entering in that Geraldine.
A form of magic, or maybe curse, or maybe even something worse. What falls upon the streets of ours? For magic has not been known for a very long time here.
Nay, but I do say my eyes did see this Geraldine of younger year be walking through the streets. And I did ask, for I did not believe mine eyes, what is thy name? And she spake, Geraldine.
Geraldine.
This is a rumor, and I wish not spread it, but if thou does see any other men who are on our ship, perhaps Thomas, Frank Weiler, and Chardo, and the rest, I bid thee tell them, because it is a lively spirit.
Giardo and the rest. And Frank Thomas.
Yeah, all of the men.
All of the men.
Just let them know what we have seen. Tis a lovely thing.
For I have seen, I have yet to see with my own eyes.
But my words are as trustworthy as light.
Of course, but there is no light. We are in darkness.
There was light when I saw.
That explains it. Then I shall trust thee and pass thy word on as it is true.
For I do say that there are many in the town who have long looked upon that Geraldine and thought, if only she was younger still.
Yes, I have thought it also. But my dear friend, she is of highborn, and we are not.
But how low have they been brought by that old man Dimitri and his son?
That is true. So perhaps you may have chance to woo.
Thou thinkst that I might woo?
You have the words that spill from your lips, silky and smooth and hot and cold.
Nay, it's impossible.
And of course, your confidence, which is so bold. For I would not look upon the highborn. I would look to the floor.
It is a long way down.
I shall thee leave and pass thy word upon the street that Geraldine Point 2 has been found. Young.
I wonder if those words he spake are true. If I, young Ricardo, have the confidence within my breast to go out and this Geraldine impress. I know not if his words are true or false, yet wonder still if I did have the balls, but if I do, if bravery take me, then I shall meet her as my destiny.
The flowers here are much too frail, I find. Look at this thing. I searched and searched and could not find a better flower than this one. I don't know if I'll like it here, in fact. This old backwater ocean tract where my love Thomas has me brought to meet his family, in fact. Touch it. Quite nice. You say quite nice? Thou may keep it, if thou lovest. Oh.
Geraldine,
Oh there, Thomas.
I have visited my father, and I have been to the pub. And this, my friend, my love, is the rub. For people have said you have the features of thine mother, Geraldine, and for mistaken they do not wish, we should change thy name.
You deliver this twofold blow that I do your mother resemble, and my name needs must be changed.
Indeed,
I have been a Geraldine all my life.
but you could be a Madeline.
Aye, as any wee cake could be a Madeline.
You are soft like a cake.
Oh, soft like the cake now. Is your mother soft like a cake?
No, she is hard and bitter like a biscuit.
And I am like her. No, I'm a soft and bitter cake.
No, you are sweet. A sweet. Somebody who swept me off my feet. Now, Geraldine, or should I say, Madeline?
No, you should not. Speak on. I love thee still somehow.
Well, my dear, if not Madeline, how about a name of your choosing other than Geraldine?
What is the problem with Geraldine? I have not even yet met this mother of yourself or your father Dimitri.
My father has already said 2 names would be too confusing in one family. And as you know, my brain has been tapped. And
Did you say this upon your return to your home place, or did you know this when you set off? Because if you knew that when you set off, then I am much aggrieved.
I did not know. I had completely forgotten. For my brain has been tapped. Too much beer over the year, and my brain is addled.
But you still go to the pub. 'Twas the second thing of the chores that you've accomplished. One was visiting thy father, which is much needed, and the other was the pub.
I was pulled in against my will.
Oh.
For there were friends who tempted me
Oh, good friends they were, I'm sure.
with dye and beer.
Die? You were gambling?
I didn't actually roll because my purse is empty.
You didn't roll because your purse is empty?
No,
You would have rolled if you had coin? What if you had the coin that I used to buy this pathetic flower earlier? Would you have frittered it away and then I no blossom had?
I have to say that you are right in all that you crit. For I am just a twit, an idiot.
I need not
I
an
lay
idiot
down
husband.
at thy feet.
No, I need my good
and
Thomas. Where has the
Please,
Thomas of the ocean
Geraldine,
gone?
Madeline.
Madeline! I don't think that I can here pretend that some fake name, well given, is well received. Thomas,
Do you have a middle name?
do I have a middle? Yes, I have a middle name.
And your middle name be?
Honey. Geraldine like the flower and honey like the product. Honey is too familiar. Imagine you saw me walking down the street and some man approached and called me honey. What wouldst thou think?
I would think he was using your new name.
Oh my god. Fine, I'll be Honey. I'll go around and any man that me approaches and calls Honey, I'll say, yes, well, they must be friends with Thomas.
And because you are making such sacrifice, I will renounce my name and call myself B.
All right. Here's a wager for you, B. If you can keep your word so true. If you'll be B, then I'll be Honey, and we will be a mated pair. Am I to meet your parents as Honey?
Yes.
Okay, well, that will probably be funny. And it is the appointed hour.
Who knocks upon my door? Of normal days, my Geraldine would quickly answer here, yet she has been out of late. I myself must open it.
Oh, there.
Geraldine?
Yes. In fact, I Geraldine am.
Honey.
Honey, what?
Honey Geraldine.
You did not confirm to your own father that I now go by Honey? If he will call me by my real name, I'll take it.
What witchcraft?
Witchcraft? There's no witchcraft here. Perhaps you've known of my
Oh.
homeland, but
It is the curse you spake of.
curse that
Oh,
I spake of.
now I see regret for all my ways. Thou wert correct when earlier thou spake. I am the weak one, and my weakness has infected my son.
What?
Look how thy beauty shines, outshining mine 100 leagues away.
Nay, you are a fine father and good man. Don't say that I outshine thee, great.
Then thou would forgive me,
Forgive, yes, anything I would forgive.
even if I strayed from thee?
Straight from me? Nay, you have quite a fine son.
It was a
raised.
foul mistake,
A foul mistake?
and I regret it long. And I have passed it on to my weak son.
This thing that you have passed to your
Thomas.
weak son.
Come here.
Oh, he uses your name too. Well, you've well communicated all this.
My boy, I bid thee, before my heart was closed to thee like a shell, and I did wish to watch you fail as I had failed myself. Yet now for thee I have some small affection, for I do see that thou art like myself. Thomas, do not stray as I have strayed. When your Geraldine does come through the door, see her as I now see my Geraldine. A glowing, beauteous lady that she was, that she is, and always has been. Treat her not ill and waste not your coins at the pub. My son, I have one final thing for you. This is our family heirloom, all that's left. And I had meant to die with it and cast it to the sea, yet I give it thee. Waste not it at the gambling table. If you can hold this item, keep it safe, and offer it to her when you her meet, then I will know that you are different from me, and that you have some of your mother in you.
Father, I will do thy best. But I make no promises, for promises, if broken, break hearts.
Nay, son. Thou should make promises, and thou should keep promises.
Then, Father, I vow that I will not lose the crown.
That you will bestow it to the one you love.
I will bestow it to the one I love. For she is my honeybee.
Go out into the world, my boy, and find her. Go, off with you. Geraldine,
Yes, what did you speak to Thomas about?
I spoke to him of my own folly and encouraged him to respect his love.
Well, that is a helpful thing that you have said.
And bid, if there is any forgiveness left in thee, tell me what I might do to win thy forgiveness.
To win my forgiveness, you've already well done. The way that you handled Thomas? Thomas. Rose affection and gratitude within my heart, although I heard not exact what was said. It was good, this meeting that we had, and I think the marriage is healthy with promise.
Not enough. I will get to work rebuilding up this house and keep it small the way you like it still and polish it for every day that's left.
Aye, a great thing that you would do.
And yea, I'll go about the town and make things better too.
Aye, please do. This town I would love to love.
A second lease of life. I'm sorry that I cursed the stupid boy.
Nay, he's not cursed. He's just a growing man.
Why dost thou always have space for him in thy heart? How didst thou know that he was good?
I knew him without the gambling, and I knew him without the drinking, and so I got to know a version of him that I loved. And then when I saw the drinking and gambling, I thought, I believe he has capacity for change.
Capacity for change. Putting away the reckless abandon of before and coming into life anew. It is a good thing. And I too have capacity to change. You'll see. Oh.
Although against what reference, I'm not sure he thinks I'll measure it. Truly indescribable magic, that. Imagine if one could de-age like 20 years.
I heard it. And all have spoke the words of it. It is true that everyone around the town who's seen it has changed up their ways for some the better.
Imagine if thy mother could attain. Nay, cross not thy brow. Imagine if thy well.
What means thou by imagine if my mother could
Nay,
attain?
it would be a crazy thing if thy mother were to de-age almost the full span of thy life, totally change the way that she appeared and walked. And if I were to have a big old lovely beard that I could stroke when deep in thought. Huh?
Then what would thou do with that beard in my mother?
I'd do nothing with thy mother. I would just remark on how finely she looks as thou dost.
But where did this thought go enter in thy mind?
I thought, a looking glass is an expensive thing, and would it not be
Hey, look,
convenient?
there's Thomas, and he has brought a marvelous thing for us.
Thomas! Back to the table. Once again.
Dear friends, for I take one huge risk. For my family's fortune has all but gone. I have but this.
I like this crown. It's quite nice. An excellent heirloom it would make. cement our marriage, and surely take our thoughts from off your mother's face. We must have it.
I like this crown as well, for we have a new hungry mouth to feed, and Thomas's family hath provided us all our wealth. Thomas, does thou wish to gamble it up?
Yea, we'll give you good odds.
Nay, I have been tasked with keeping this, for this is for thy love, honey,
Honey.
or Geraldine,
Or Geraldine, thou hast not made thy choice?
or Madeline.
Madeline, thou hast some three. Oh, this is the name change.
Correct, my friend.
Right.
So why did thou return unto this table if thou dost not wish wager on that crown?
For we would give you goodly odds, in
And
fact.
if thou wish a drink, we can provide.
Yea, we could stake that
Nay
too.
drink, nay gambling.
Oh.
I just wanted to show my friends, my dearest friends, my crown.
Oh, you
I could not part with this for anything. For this will be given to my wife upon our day in which we wed.
Oh, well, that is nice.
That is a nice thing to give a wife upon the day that they were wed.
Yea, methinks
Was
we
I
could
never
have-
given a crown upon the day that I was wed?
Nay, but a ring, a nice ring, a large bouquet, and many were in attendance. And they all did say, "Oh, what a happily wedded pair! Surely for years they will strongly be." And then some child perhaps they raise, and put away all their gambling days once they are wealthy.
Methinks perhaps another marriage would do me better than the first that I am
Aye,
in.
nay, second wedding is a common thing here. Or we would make it common. It would be the style of the day. If we could just secure a way to have that crown to put on thee. Let us attend their wedding. The wedding of Thomas and Honey or Madeline.
And therein secure that crown for our fine boy.
Yea, for our boy or for thyself to wear that day.
Thomas,
Yes, my dearest friends, my oldest friends, the friends I do trust with everything that I have.
as we are your oldest friends, might we receive an invitation then unto the marriage of yourself and...
Of course, I would be honored to have you at my side. For both thee and I are my friends of many a year. For you have supported me in everything that I have done.
Oh yes, well supported.
You have been there every time when you have picked me up and put me to bed. For when I have drunk too much ale, and you have shown me the life that one could lead, introducing me to excitement and fun and music. For you have opened many doors.
Then let us design this special celebration for thee of thy wedding day.
That would be so kind, and I know you have your heart, a heart that just bursts for me and my joy, and I wish to share with it.
Yea, then share, and we will go and plan thy wedding.
Well, first, what is the most romantic day or day of the month?
Tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, yes.
Ha! So simple and yet so quick. And what is the most beautiful place one could marry in this city?
City walls. On the city walls.
The city walls overlooking.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
How could I have been so dim yet to think of this? An ocean view, so high up, and overlooking the rocks below, where many a man has fallen whence they are drunk. And what about presents?
Presents, all will be in presents.
Of course, but I mean thy gifts.
Oh, our gifts to thee?
Yes.
I'm sure we'll find something to deliver thee.
Something.
Yea. What does Honey like?
Flowers.
Oh, then we'll some flowers deliver there. Yes. Upon the wall. Tomorrow.
At what time?
Evening is the thing, the sunset coming down, the colors. It's
Of
beautiful.
course, and then the bats come out flying.
Yes.
How wonderful! You really are the greatest friends a pal could ask.
Well, of course.
Then, tomorrow, we shall meet upon the wall.
The time will fly.
Time will fly. Beautiful words. Time will fly. Time will fly.
I heard the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, what'd you hear? Was it some good news?
Before we heard that Geraldine had shrunk unto her pasted self.
Yes, and I did spend some time within the streets looking for some.
I did as well,
Yea, and didst thou
even
find her?
propositioned her.
Oh,
Here's what she spake to me.
speak it.
It is a foul thing, you will not like it.
Nay, speak it upon my ear. My ears are as ironclad as my helm, and I can take it.
She's bid to marry again, as I
Oh God! Ah!
suspected. Barrett, come quick!
Oi, what is it?
Look down below!
Oi, that's
Oh, Benson there has fallen!
Oh, Benson.
I went to speak to him a foul word.
Benson. Nay, tell me what the last things that he heard.
The last thing that he heard was that Geraldine does plan to
Geraldine.
remarry.
Oh, she's a beauteous remarry. Or perhaps me, I did wound
Nay.
her. Nay.
Thomas.
Thomas!
Her
Oh,
son.
yeah!
Fine!
Thy tower! Thy tower! Stop thy littering with bodies upon the rocks!
I cannot stop, for I've heard a most foul thing. That Geraldine does plan to wed again, but to her own son, Thomas.
No! Your words! They are false!
They are true. I heard them from her lips.
Geraldine's?
Yes.
Then there is nothing else for me. For I am just part of the ebb and flow. To the rocks I depart, I must go.
Littered on the rocks this eve, the bodies of 100 guarding men. They soiled them and dyed it red, and all within this town remember it this day, this foul day. Yet in the distance there are wedding bells.
Oh.
My dear, my hamstrings are tied for the dancing. I must loosen.
Thomas, or B rather. Methinks you've lost our little wager for what it's worth.
You'll be right.
Your father called me Geraldine immediate. And he did call you Thomas, in fact. Lean not too hard into this pose.
My father is not right of mind,
What?
for he has many visitors, both real and imagined.
Oh.
He has the creaks, he has the darkness, he has the vapors.
Do you think this is heritable? I think only of our children, soon to be.
I do not know, but what I do know is that you are the most radiant beauty.
Oh, look not, it is not quite appropriate for you to see the things that I will wear to our own wedding.
Do not shine thy light under a bushel.
Under a bushel, my light would be squashed.
Step to the side until you are fully lit by thy light. Ah!
The sun begins to just kiss the horizon.
And kisses your cheek.
It feels nice, this kiss. I like it well.
Falls upon thy face. Like an angel.
I would not have an angel fall, but perhaps fall in love.
So maybe I could be Thomas, be Angel.
Nay, not BB then.
Not be BB.
I, B then, is not Ben.
No, I be Honey.
And I could be Geraldine.
Geraldine be you.
Then in our wedding vows it will be said, Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Oh, thank goodness I was
Not
worried I'd be
Madeline.
Honey upon the altar, or Madeline.
For Madeline would drive you mad.
Nay, it would have, surely. And what is that?
This is a present.
Well, give it not at present. We are not yet betrothed. Or perhaps we are betrothed. We are not wed yet.
We are not wed.
Yea. I'll, to my portcullis upon the wall and pose myself and wait for the moment when I will walk to meet thy fate.
Happiness washes over me in waves.
This is the perfect spot.
Ah, my dear friends.
Yes.
Thomas, well perched here. And no one else around.
I am waiting for my family and my soon-to-be wife.
Well, you will not have to wait much longer.
My heart swells as if it is full of life. For I see a future, bright and blue. And children, maybe one,
Oh,
or three, or two.
a child is a good thing.
A child be a
perhaps.
good thing indeed.
Yes.
And to raise my family name back to its height.
Right.
And with you, both at my side, it
Yes.
cannot fail.
Say, Thomas,
Yes.
look down unto the ground. What seest thou there?
The rocks. See,
On the rocks, what foul splattering!
that is 100 guards that felt their love for Geraldine.
Thy Geraldine?
Thy Geraldine?
Who you no longer call Madeline or Honey?
No, my mother.
Your mother?
For she is a beauty and shares the beauty of my Geraldine.
I was not thinking what thou thought I thought.
Thou thought, I know, I saw that thought. I saw that
There is
thought.
no chance I thought what thou
Flashed in my
thinks I
head.
thought.
I think I
Nay,
saw it, I think Thomas, if I may confess, we had planned to steal that crown from thee. For I was tired of my husband still and wished to be here wed and feed my boy. Yet, with him gone, I wish thee the best of luck in thy marriage.
You sacrificed yourself for me and threw your husband into the sea. I did not know his cunning plan, for I was thought he was an excellent man.
Nay, he longed for my mother all my life, and we did feud much of it.
Then I am sorry for your life.
But I bid thee be better to thy wife, if you do wed her, and look there at the example of what can happen to you if you are not careful.
The madness of 101 men.
Here now she enters.
It's just as beautiful as your friends proposed. I'll have to thank them, both.
About that,
Nay, speak not of it.
I shan't. I will not spoil today.
Oh, nothing could spoil today.
No.
You're a changed man. Your breath is fresh.
I'm chewed upon a licorice stick.
Better licorice than liquor, I think.
That is a wise word to be.
And this gift, thou art rich again, methinks, though through thy improvements I perhaps would stay with you even if you had not a penny to thy name. For you gave up all that honey nonsense, and beneath it all, well,
My dear, I give you this crown, and your smile may never become a frown. For I promise to give you my heart and soul. For everything I do will be my goal, is to make you happy.
All those who were in attendance on this day and saw this wedding felt within them such a sickness, misunderstanding what was happening, that they did throw themselves from off the wall and crash down upon it. Within this town, now a barren wasteland, a re-expanded wealth was built. Thomas, his father Dmitri, new leaf o'erturned, built out those empty houses and constructed what we now call Venice. It was a glorious story and a founding. So I bid thee all who come, follow not what is planned on. Instead pursue life with reckless abandon. Thank you all for coming out. Sorry to turn on the lights. Chris and Mark traveled a long way to be here. It has been a lovely time. Chris, you can see in New Zealand with the Royal Shakespeare Company, or touring around with Bluegrass Macbeth. And Mark, you can see in Liverpool, if you ever had that way, with what is that? It's Rubbish Shakespeare, the original a brand new improvised Shakespeare play every night, and Wigan Improv. All right, thank you for coming out, and good night.